I paid $1,500 to hike 8 hours through a jungle to see a 500-pound gorilla, and the moment he walked toward me, I thought I was going to die. Before the trek, I was nervous. Not the good kind of nervous, the kind where you second-guess your bank transfer. $1,500 for 1 hour with gorillas. Was I insane? The guides told us the rules. No eye contact, no sudden movements, stay 7 meters back. They said these rules like they were biblical law, and I nodded, thinking, sure, 7 meters, got it. But when you're standing in the Bwindi impenetrable forest and the silverback is 5 feet away, rules feel less like commandments and more like suggestions. We hiked for hours. Mud that sucked at your boots, thorns that grabbed your clothes, rain, of course rain. My legs burned, my lungs screamed. 7,000 feet of altitude and I'm from sea level. I kept thinking about that $1,500. Was this worth it? This mud, this pain? Then our guide stopped, raised his hand. Everyone froze. Then we heard him, a deep grunt from the trees. About aggressive, just there. A sound that said, I know you're here. The guide whispered, he's testing us. I didn't know what that meant. I was about to find out. The silverback turned. I saw his shoulders first, massive. Silver fur catching the filtered light. Then he bowed them up, made himself bigger. His eyes found mine. And then he started walking, straight at me. Not charging, walking. Slow, deliberate, intentional. Each step felt like a drumbeat in my chest. My body froze. Everything in my brain screamed, run. Every survival instinct I have said, move, now. But I stayed still. Not because I was brave, because I was terrified, too terrified to move. He stopped, 5 feet away, so close I could smell him, earth and vegetation and something wild. He looked me in the eyes, and I swear he was asking me something. Who are you? Why are you here? Do you belong? Then he turned, walked back to his family, slow, calm, like nothing had happened, like he'd gotten his answer. In that moment, I felt something I've never felt before. Not fear, not anymore. Respect, deep, bone-level respect. This wasn't a zoo. This wasn't a documentary with a narrator telling me what to think. This was his forest, his family, his rules. And somehow, I'd passed his test. The guides have a name for silverbacks. They call them the door. You don't enter the family without passing through him first. He decides if you're worthy, if you're safe, if you understand what you're being given access to. When he turned away, I knew. I'd been granted access. I spent the next hour watching them. They played, they groomed each other, they rested in the afternoon light filtering through the canopy. The mother cradled her infant. The juveniles wrestled and chest beat for fun, not aggression. They moved like us, communicated like us, laughed like us, protected each other like us. The resemblance wasn't eerie, it was humbling. Later, one of the rangers told me something I'll never forget. We were walking back through the forest, exhausted, mud-covered, and he said, all my heart tells me is how much protection they need. He wasn't just talking about the gorillas. He was talking about what we owe them, what we owe this forest. We owe everything wild that still exists on this planet. If you're thinking about going, go. Save the money, make the plans, book the permit. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's exhausting. Yes, you'll question yourself halfway up a muddy mountain, but not because you'll get great photos, though you will, and not because you can say you did it, though you'll want to tell everyone. Go because standing 5 feet from a wild silverback gorilla will remind you of something we forget too often in our climate-controlled, Wi-Fi-enabled, nature-separated lives. We're not separate from nature. We're part of it. In some experiences, you don't film, you don't post, you don't perform, you just feel. Hit subscribe to follow this story to its conclusion and to be the first to hear the next tale from deep in the bush. Find the immersive safari wherever you listen.